Okay, this is a Jasper Xbox 360 RGH with this green awesome chunky skin monster thing for a friend of mine. And this is my jailbroken PS3. I'll show a video on that later. And that's a 2 TB hard drive for this. But first, to show off what it can do, there's my 32-inch TV. I can turn it on with the eject button and boot Zelle. There's nothing in the tray. And there's Zelle. Pretty much instant boot. So the boot times are really good on this, I think. There's no top hard drive, just my external here. But the boot times are very good, I think. I think it boots very fast. But I'll boot into the normal Xbox mode, I guess you could call it. It also has a custom boot animation that you'll see as soon as it turns on. This takes a little longer to boot. But as soon as it turns on, you'll see the custom boot animation on TV right over here. There it is. Time to play the game. Now we've got to the Xbox. So I can go to System, to Console Settings, and System Info, and there's the current dashboard version, which is one below the newest, which is 17502, but I will update it to 17502 after this video, but for now it's 17489, as you can see. And while we're here, I can show you, there's my 2 TB hard drive, it's 2 TB. And I can go to Demos. Now on normal Xbox, this would just say it's corrupted, but as you can see, it doesn't say corrupted. It says XTX menu 1.2. It says it's not corrupted, which means it's an RGH. So in recent, there's XTX menu right there, as you can see. I can boot into it just by turning it on or whatever. And it says it wants me to sign in, and I can just skip out of that. And there's Black Ops 2 is my only game, just to demonstrate. But this is, I'll start from right here. There's dash launch. Here you can edit what the Xbox can and can't do. So there's all this. Right now there's that fake anim thing there. That is to that's to get the custom boot animation that you saw at the beginning of the Xbox turning on. So let me just close that. And in behavior, you have all these. And it shows whether it's disabled or enabled over there on the other end. and it also says what each of them do at the very bottom. But I'll just get that done. Oh. And here's Live Block and Live Strong. If you do not want to connect to Xbox Live, you enable both of these. So right now it's not connecting to Xbox Live, and it will stay unbanned for now. But whenever you want to take it on Xbox Live, you would want to disable both of those. That thing's getting in the way, but you would want to get both of those disabled, Live Block and Live Strong. Then you could actually disable it just by hitting A if you want to. But for now, I'll just keep them enabled. And it will stay unbanned. And I'll just go through the rest of these just to show you what everything is. Here's the different plugins you have to offer. You have 5. You can actually get more by going with, I think it's called jrpc.ini, but with this you're only given 5. And there's all these. The Madman Online is what you would probably want to use to go on Xbox Live, but you don't have to use that. You can use Ninja or whatever. And there's the rest of those. Those are the plugins I have set, but those don't have to be yours. And then there's the rest of them. Now, if you would want to save it, you could just go to that and hit X, and it would save it. But I don't need it saved, and if you want to get out of this, all you do is hit B, and it sends you to the dashboard. And then you can go to recent again, open this, and I can just close that. And there's faking them for the custom boot animation. This is Flash 360 if you want to dump the NAND or even overwrite the NAND. But as you can see, there it is there. It says press A button to write UPD flash.bin to NAND. That'd be to update it to a newer dashboard or whatever else. There's update areas of rebooter. That's not really very important. And then press X button to backup current NAND to file. I can show that as an example, I guess. But you can just press A, and then it'll back up the NAND to file. And when you get the RGH, you're going to want to do this once, just to make sure nothing bad goes wrong. And that took just a few seconds. Now it just says press any button to continue. And then you just back out by pressing the back button. And then I'll go back to XEX menu to show you what else. Alright, so I'll just close all that. And there's the game section for Black Ops 2. And there's also Aurora. I have Aurora 0.5b, that's the version. And to launch it, I'll just go to the XEX file and launch that. And that's a custom dashboard, kind of like the normal Xbox 360 dashboard. And as you can see, I have this, like I showed you before, XEX menu. I have Flash 360, but there's no cover, but that's fine, you can still launch it. I have dash launch. And there's also Black Ops 2, like I said before. But let's just go back to XEX menu. into Games, Black Ops 2, and to load it, I can do one of two things. I'll just have to get down here. There's a lot here, so it takes a while to get all the way down that far. Okay, there it is. So there's the default.xex and default mp.xex. You can launch either one. Launching this one will launch it as if it was the normal disk, and this will send you straight to the multiplayer, so it cuts out a lot of time if you would want to do that. Most people just want to use the default mp.xex to cut out some time. But as you can see here, there's no disk in the tray, so there's no Black Ops 2 disk in the tray. And I will click this, and Black Ops 2 disk still is in the tray. Take a few seconds, and there's Black Ops 2 without the disk in the tray. So I can, well, I'd need to sign in, but I don't have a profile, but you can do just about anything you'd want in here. You can use mod menus or whatever you would want. And there's also this custom look here. So you have processor, graphics, memory, and chassis to show the temperature of all that, which normally would not get. And then there it says Freestyle Home at the top, which normally that you wouldn't see that either. And I'll just create a profile real quick just to show you. Just make it player 1. Well, apparently it won't take that. Let's just go to zombies, see if it'll do zombies. Let me just do local. I forgot you need to do local instead of Xbox Live, but whatever. So I'll just do town, survival, like that, and start. I don't remember exactly how to open this menu, so I'm going to need a second. Alright, I'll just go to multiplayer because I have no idea how to open this menu. And I'll just make sure it's not Xbox Live this time, because of course I won't be on Xbox Live. And there is still no disc in the tray. And it's not a downloaded game. There's just one I copied from the disc, and I no longer need the disc anymore. So go to local. and I'll just start it just as it is. And as you can see there's the menu, LT plus RS. So I have to press that in combination, and then I have this menu that you wouldn't be able to get with a normal Xbox.
Neutralize all hostiles.
So I can go to self menu, God mode is on, infinite ammo on, so it doesn't ever run out. And I could do aimbot, unfair aimbot, and if I aim down, kind of hard to do this with one hand, but if I aim down, let's try trick shot aimbot. Oh, well, I started it without aimbots, so of course it's not going to do, the aimbot's not even going to work. But normally when you do aimbot, it would just, the bullets would go to anyone at all, but there's no bots here, so I can't show that. But I could go to weapons, I can go to modded weapons, Ray Gun Mark 3, and there's Ray Gun Mark 3. And this will work in online too. And already go to Xbox Home. It will probably send me there. And if you want to copy a game, go back to XX menu. You can go to Alright, so I just got the Darkness 2 as an example, but yeah, just to show you how you would copy the game. Let me see if I can try to do this with one hand. Alright, and I can just put it in there, and close it. And if you would want to copy it, you could go to VidX, there's DVD, and you can press Y on that. Oh, not Y. X, DVD. Yeah, X on DVD, and then press Y on that, and you have copy DVD as an option. And then it says please insert the DVD you want to copy. It'll be copied in the current directory. I'll just cancel that because it's not in the right directory. It won't put it in the right place. So where I'd want to copy it is in games. So I have games selected there. I would want to put it right here in this place. I'll just make a folder and make it the Darkness 2. Sorry, it's kind of hard to do this with one hand. Alright, so there's the Darkness 2. And I can now press X, DVD, Y, copy DVD. And then all I have to do is, if you have the DVD in the tray, all you have to do is click confirm and it will start copying. And then you just have to wait for this to be done. I will skip to the end of this though. Alright, so it just finished copying. There's Black Ops 2 and there's the Darkness 2. So if I click on the Darkness 2. Sorry, I just wanted to show that it will boot up without the disc in the Xbox. So there's the disc right here. Darkness 2. This box is empty. And there's games, Darkness 2. Then you just have to look for your default.xex file. I don't know why they put it in caps lock or whatever, but there's no disk in the tray. And I can launch it. The disk is right here. So let me just set the disk down there. And there's the Darkness 2. And that's how you would copy your games to the storage you'd want, the destination you'd want for the RGH. And I guess that's about everything.